Is this Mr. Duaney?
Yes, sir, right here.
State your name for me, sir.
Jason Duaney.
Mr. Duaney, you have a charge. You're a burglar of a habitation with intent of another felony, first-degree felony. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer, or would you like the state to provide you with the lawyer?
I like one provided, but I'll probably have to speak to a private as well.
Sir, are you presently on parole or probation?
No, sir.
Do you have any other pending cases?
No, sir.
Now, tell me a little bit about your criminal history, any prior misdemeanors or felonies.
I have a federal conviction for possession of an unregistered firearm from 2018 to 2021. I was gone for that.
Okay. Counselor?
Yes. Mr. Delaney, how long have you lived in Amarillo?
15 years this time. I grew up in Canyon.
And what are you doing for work right now?
I'm an environmental scientist, geotechnical engineer for Dice Peterson Testing Laboratory here in Amarillo.
Okay. Are you a veteran, sir?
I am a veteran.
Are you currently working with a VA in town?
Yes, U.S. Army.
Do you have any appointments coming up soon?
I have one on Monday.
Your Honor, I'd ask for as low a bond as possible so he can make that VA appointment and keep working at his job.
In this case, sir, your bond is set at $15,000. Now, there's a victim in this case. She's the victim in this case, therefore she's entitled to some protections. So you to have no direct or indirect communication or contact with the victim. Also, you cannot go within 200 yards of any resident, school, or place of employment of the victim. Also, there's an emergency order of protection, which will remain in full force in effect till October 22nd, 2025. So you need to take the time to read the terms and conditions of this protective order. Make sure you fully understand it before you sign it. Now, do you have any questions for me?
No.
Thank you.
No.
So you have a deadly conduct, discharging a firearm, third-degree felony. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer? Would you like the state to provide you with the lawyer?
Right now, the state, please.
Are you presently on parole or probation?
No, sir.
Do you have any other pending cases?
No, sir.
Now, tell me a little bit about your criminal history and any prior misdemeanors or felonies.
All of them are 10, almost 12 years back, that aggravated assault charge and possession charge. But I work at the post office right now. I have custody of my daughter. I turned my life around. I made a mistake last night, and
That won't be the time to talk about.
Counselor?
Yeah.
Counselor?
How old is the child you have at home, sir? 11 years old?
Yes.
Are you the only one watching over her?
My mom helps me out, but listen, I
Okay.
have.
Are you the only one paying her bills?
Yes, sir.
Nothing further, Your Honor. I just asked for as low a bond as possible.
In this case, sir, your bond is set at $10,000. Now, there's some conditions on your bond. No consumption of alcohol, nor any entry into any bars, clubs, or cocktail lounges, and you cannot possess a firearm. Now, do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Your Honor, Marquez is here.
Sir, state your name for me, please.
Ezekiel Marquez.
Mr. Marquez, you have a charge here of harassment by personnel, correction, detention, civil community facility. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer, or would you like the state to provide you with a lawyer?
I have L. Vaughn Williamson on my as my attorney already. I would like to stick to the same attorney that I have. I think that was a corner-pointed attorney.
Okay. Well, in this case, sir, your bond is set at $5,000. Do you have any questions for me?
So is this another charge?
I'm assuming so, sir.
Huh?
I have a couple of other charges here. This charge was, I can't read the writing here. I'm supposed, That's charge of, is this what is this, July 7th?
Yeah, they just added this yesterday, Your Honor.
So this charge was added on yesterday.
Yeah, they've been not trying to let me find out, talk to my attorney because, they're trying to say that I was a sovereign citizen from my first charge when they first charged me with resisting arrest and,
Okay.
It has nothing to do with that.
Okay, what you're gonna have to do, sir, is talk with Van Williamson.
but they still haven't let me get in contact with them. They cut my phone off and then I asked to call my attorney, make an attorney phone call.
Talk to deputy, after this, and maybe they'll allow you a phone call on Monday during business hours.
All right, yes, sir.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Sir, you have two charges here. You have a possession of a controlled substance under 1 gram state jail, third-degree felony. You also have a assault of a family member by impeding breath or circulation. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer, or would you like the state to provide you with a lawyer?
Can I ask the state to provide me for a lawyer, sir?
Now, are you presently on parole or probation?
No, sir.
You have any other pending cases?
No, sir.
Okay. Now, tell me a little bit about your criminal history and any prior misdemeanors or felony.
I've done some time before, sir. I just discharged my parole about 8 months ago. I got parole.
Okay. What did you do some time for, sir?
Possession of a controlled substance, and then I had a manufacturing delivery also, sir. That's back in 2015.
Counselor?
Yes, first, Your Honor, I would ask Your Honor to go with the district attorney's finding of no probable cause or recommendation of no probable cause that is possession of a controlled substance charge, an agreement on that. But besides that, Your Honor, Mr. Castilleja, how long have you lived here in Amarillo?
All my life.
You have family here?
Yes, sir. You know, my mom, my dad, my stepdad.
Do you keep in contact with them?
Yes,
And are you currently employed?
yes.
Where are you working at?
I'm
sir?
working at the Penguin Hut
Okay,
convenience store.
Your Honor, I just asked for as low amount as possible on the warrant, and again, agree with the district attorney for no probable cause on the controlled substance.
Now, there was no probable cause determined in this possession of a controlled substance. Now, you won't be charged with that case today. Doesn't mean that the case is dismissed. The district attorney's office could decide to pursue this charge at a later date. Therefore, they'll issue warrant out for your arrest regarding this case. Now, on your assault of a family member by impeding breath or circulation, that bond is set at $20,000. Now, there's a victim in this case, Nancy. Victim in this case, so therefore she's entitled to some protections. So you'd have no direct or indirect communication or contact with the victim. Also, you cannot go within 200 yards of any resident, school, or place of employment of the victim. Now, there's an emergency protective order, sir, and this emergency protective order will remain in full force in effect till October 22nd, 2025. So, sir, you need to take the time to read the terms and conditions of that protective order. Make sure you fully understand it before you sign it. Now, do you have any questions for me?
Yes, on that protective order, I didn't even know anything about this charge, sir. So
That won't be the time to say whether or
Okay,
not,
okay,
or not. They'll give you the paper to look
Okay.
at, just make sure to read it.
yes, sir. All right, thank you.
Thank you.
All right.
Glidewell, you have a charge of burglar of a habitation. This is a warrant, second-degree felony warrant out of the district courts. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer, or would you like the state to provide you with a lawyer?
I would like to hire a lawyer.
Are you presently on parole or probation?
No, I've never been in trouble before, Your Honor.
All right, counselor.
Yes, Mr. Glidewell, live here in Amarillo right now?
Yes.
How long have you lived here?
45 years.
45 years? You have other family around here too?
Yes, I have my mother, my stepdad, my brothers and their families.
Okay. Are you living alone right now?
I live with me and my 17-year-old daughter who I got primary custody of. And she's a junior in at Caprock High School.
Are you the only one paying for her financial?
No, I get child support from my mother.
You're the primary breadwinner for that? Or,
Yes, pretty much.
and how are you making your money?
I work at Oldest Corning, Your Honor. I've been working there for 27 years. I'm a robotics operator.
Your Honor, I just asked for as low a bond as possible so we can continue to be that caretaker.
In this case here, sir, your bond is set at $3,500. Do you have any questions for me? There's a condition on your bond here. Apparently, there's a victim in this case, so you have no direct or indirect communication or contact with the victim. Any questions for me?
It's been that way ever since.
I don't know.
Yeah, it was-
Yeah, we talked to attorney about it. Okay.
Yeah.
So-
Say 3,500.
State your name for me, ma'am.
Atev VanZandt.
You have two charges here. You have a bond surrender, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, second-degree felony. You also have a warrant out of Bell County, driving while intoxicated with a BAC level of over 0.15. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer, or would you like the state to provide you with the lawyer?
I already have one.
On this case, ma'am, this bond surrender, aggravated assault with a deadly weapon, there's no bond set in this case. You're going to have to go back before the judge who has jurisdiction over your case to get your bond set on this bond surrender. Now, you have a warrant out of Bell County that's driving while intoxicated. That bond is set at $8,000. Now, do you have any questions for me?
So, these are failure to appear at court.
I just have the bond surrender, ma'am. The judge who has jurisdiction over your case, you're gonna have to get, they're the ones who's gonna set your bond, ma'am, on this case. Now, on your bond, bail out of Bell County, if there's any changes or any discussion regarding that case, you're gonna have to contact Bell County.
So how long will it be till I go to court for this?
Talk to your attorney.
You're gonna have to, whoever your attorney, ma'am, is in this case. You have an attorney in this case?
I think it's James Woodridge. I think.
If he's your attorney, then he's the one who can speed this process up for you.
Okay.
Sorry, thank you.
Shannon.
Adam Lopez. Mr. Lopez, you have 3 bond surrenders: evading arrest, detention with the vehicle, possession of a controlled substance over 1 gram but under 4, and unlawful possession of a firearm by a felon. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer, or would you like the state to provide you with a lawyer?
I think I already have a lawyer.
There's no bond set in these 3 felony cases. Bond surrenders, you're gonna have to go back before the judge out of the 108th District Court to get your bond set on those cases. Any questions for me?
Yeah, my bonds company, they told me if I came in that there would be I'd be eligible.
That's not the time. You're gonna have to speak to an attorney to get your bond down. I don't know. You just haven't talked to your attorney. He's the only one who knows.
Even the bond people said.
Yeah. Right now, your bond's been set up on, sorry, but this phone. Sorry.
All right, thank you, sir. Mr. Demerson, you have a probation violation on lawful possession of a firearm by a felon. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer, or would you like the state to provide you with the lawyer?
I think they already have one that's Jeffrey Hill.
On this case, sir, there's no bond set in this case. You're gonna have to go back before the judge out of the 251st District Court to get your bond set. Now, do you have any questions for me?
So I can't get a bond set right now?
No, sir.
Speak to an attorney.
Um,
Right.
Shannon, thank you, sir. Shannon Dunlap. Mr. Dunlap, you have 3 warrants here out of Randall County. Terroristic threats, a public servant, and then you have 4 counts of terroristic threats of a family member or household. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer, or would you like the state to provide you with the lawyer?
Yeah, I can't afford one.
On these 6 counts, there's these 6 charges. Those bonds are set at $25,000 each warrant. Now, there's some victims in this case, and you'd have no contact with. You have any questions for me, sir?
Yeah, I don't know where any of this is coming from.
Actually, the attorney will
Won't be the time to talk about that. Okay. Talk about
Attorney-
that.
be able to explain this to you.
Hmm.
If you request a court-appointed attorney, sir, they'll be the one who will sort of guide you through the process.
Okay.
Thank you.
I did have one question. Is there any way we could try to get of course, I don't know that, but the original charge I came in for bond lowered? I know we
The
discussed.
stalking, the
Do what?
stalking. You say the charge of stalking?
Yeah,
Okay, well, you can always petition the district courts for a bond reduction hearing.
okay,
And during that hearing, they will determine whether or not they want to keep as is, or they would want to lower that bond, but it will require a hearing.
okay, that's fine. Like I know we discussed the GPS ankle bracelet.
Okay, they'll go over all that with you, sir.
Okay,
Speak to your attorney about that. Okay?
All right,
okay.
all right, thank you. Mr. Archer, you have this is a warrant out of Smith County, probation violation, possession of marijuana. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer, or would you like the state to provide you with the lawyer?
Provide me with the lawyer.
Okay. On this probation violation, sir, there's no bond set in this case. They're requesting you to make an appearance down in Smith County. So you'll be transported to that county. Any questions for me?
No, sir.
Thank you.
Was that also for the evading arrest, Your Honor?
Evading arrest. The evading arrest is set at $2,000, sir. Okay. Thank you.
Sir, for the vacant, it's how much?
It's 2007. You have to see now.
Ma'am, you have an assault causing bodily injury of a family member, Class A misdemeanor. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer, or would you like the state to provide you with the lawyer?
The state, I guess.
Are you presently on parole or probation?
No,
Any other pending cases?
no,
Tell me a little bit about your criminal history and any prior misdemeanors or felonies.
I don't have any.
Counselor?
Yes. Ms. Desha, you live in Amarillo right now? How long
Yeah.
have you lived here?
For my whole life.
Your whole life. Do you have family in town?
Yes, but my mom's in ICU right now.
And now this offense is alleged against the person you are normally living with, correct? Do you have somewhere you could stay besides with that individual, knowing judge will order you not to see that person? Who could you stay with?
My dad.
Your dad. Do you currently have any, do you have a job right now? Do you have any other source of income? How are you paying for your food right now?
I get food stamps.
Okay. Your Honor, I'll just ask her low bond as possible. She has a place to stay out of trouble right now.
On this case, ma'am, your bond is set at $3,500. Now, there's some conditions on your bond. There's a victim in this case, and there's the victim in this case, so therefore he's entitled to some protections. So you to have no direct or indirect communication or contact with the victim. Also, you cannot go within 200 yards of any resident, school, or place of employment of the victim. Also, there's an emergency order protection, ma'am. And this emergency order protection will remain in full force in effect until October 23rd, 2025. Ma'am, you need to take the time to read the terms and conditions of that protective order. Make sure you fully understand it before you sign it. Now, do you have any questions for me?
What do I do about all my stuff that's at his house?
We're gonna have to have someone to go pick those belongings up, ma'am. You cannot go within 200 yards of that address or the victim in this case.
Okay.
All right, thank you. Mr. Mendoza, you have a resisting arrest, Class A misdemeanor. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer? Or would you like the state to provide you with the lawyer?
I would like the state to provide me with the lawyer, sir.
Sir, are you present on parole or probation?
No, sir.
Any other pending cases?
Not that I'm aware of.
Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Mendoza, where do you currently live?
Live at 1730 Walker Drive, Amarillo, Texas, 79107.
How long have you lived here in Amarillo?
I've lived here most of my life, more than half of my life.
Do you have family in town?
Yes, sir. My mom, my son, my kids, my family, my wife.
Or you live with your wife right now?
Yes, sir.
And how many children are living with you?
We have three. We have two girls and a boy.
How old are they?
I have an 18-year-old daughter, a 15-year-old daughter, and a 13-year-old boy. I mow lawns, I fix cars, I do plumbing, I do whatever it is that pays.
Okay. Your Honor, I just asked for as low a bond as possible so we can keep trying to be much of a caretaker for his three children as he can.
On this case, sir, your bond is set at $1,000. Do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
Okay, thank you. So you have a failure ID, refusal with intent to give false information, Class A misdemeanor. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer? Or would you like the state to provide you with the lawyer?
State to provide one.
Okay. Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. First, I'd like to make an argument for probable cause. According to the P3, Mr. Prado wasn't detained when he gave out his identification to the officers. And it does not state at any point afterwards that he continued to say that same name. So I would argue he was not detained or under arrest at the time of providing his the name and identification provided.
So I'm going to go with that. There's no probable cause determining your arrest. So you'll be released today with a promise to, you'll be released today. Doesn't mean that the case is dismissed. The the county attorney's office could decide to pursue this charge at a later date. Therefore, the issue of warrant out for your arrest. Now, do you have any questions for me?
No, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mr. Moore, you have a driving while intoxicated, Class B misdemeanor. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer, or would you like the state to provide you with the lawyer?
I plan on hiring one.
Are you presently on parole or probation?
No, Your Honor. No.
Are you employed, sir?
Come again?
You're employed.
Yes, sir.
How long have you been employed, sir?
At my current employment?
Yeah, yes.
3 years.
Counselor?
Nothing further, Your Honor.
Okay, sir, on this charge here, your bond is set at $1,500. Now, there's a condition on your bond: no entry into any bars, clubs, or cocktail lounges, no consumption of alcohol, and you have a daily curfew from 9 p.m. to 6 a.m. Now, you have any questions for me?
No, Your Honor.
Thank you. Lazaro, state your name for me, sir.
Austin Moomaw.
So you have a criminal mischief over 750, but under 2,500 class A class A misdemeanor warrant out of County Court of Law 1. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer, or would you like the state to provide you with a lawyer?
Do you want to get your own lawyer or do you want the state to?
I'll get a state.
Are you presently on parole or probation?
I'm on probation.
What are you on probation for?
Promote a child.
Rilla,
My whole life.
do you have other family in town?
Huh?
Do you have other family in town? Who do you have in town with you, sir?
My sister, my brother, that's my mom and all that.
Okay. Are you working right now?
Yes.
Where do you work at?
Weber Construction.
How long have you worked at Weber?
I've been there for 3 weeks now.
Okay. Your Honor, I just asked for as low a bond as possible so we can continue to get out and work.
On this case, sir, your bond is set at $2,000. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Thank you. Tristan Brown.
Let's see, yeah.
So you have a bond surrender, criminal mischief greater than or equal to over 100, but under 750, Class B misdemeanor out of County Court of Law 2. Now, before I proceed, do you plan on hiring a lawyer, or would you like to provide you with a lawyer?
I already have a lawyer, sir. I did want to say that I spoke with my bail bondsman and my lawyer, Mr. Barfield, yesterday, and they advised me to do this walkthrough. So I turned myself in at 1 tonight, or last night. I turned myself in at 1, and they told me I should be out today after I speak to the judge. That
Your
I
bond
just-
is set at $4,000, sir.
my bond is $4,000.
Yes, sir.
Why?
What do you mean? Why? It's a bond surrender. So much your bond is set at, sir. I mean, what were you under the impression of walkthrough? What? Yeah, maybe that's.
Sorry, that scared me. I just no, because I spoke to so my criminal mischief. I was supposed to get it dismissed that day, and I missed court to sign for that. So they surrendered my bond, and I talked to my lawyer and I talked to my bail bondsman.
Okay, but
Speaking.
no, sir.
No, he's asking me questions.
Oh, okay.
So what do we have, sir? I mean,
So it was just I was supposed to come in and speak to you, and then I don't know if I was going to get a PR
you're
bond.
speaking to me regarding an active warrant. So I don't know what you were told by your attorney, but there's an active warrant with a bond attached to it of $4,000.
Just criminal mischief, right? Is it
Yeah.
just criminal mischief?
Yes, it's a bond surrender. So whatever your attorney is working out, he's going to have to work that out on Monday. Otherwise, you can post bond in roughly around $400 to bond out on this case.
So they
Okay.
lied. So they lied to me then.
I don't know if they lied to you or not. I wasn't there, sir.
So I just should have not turned myself in then, because I turned myself in on the grounds that I was going to be out today.
You have to
I
take
know
that
y'all
up,
don't, but
you have to take that up with your attorney, sir. Whether they lied to you, I don't know, but you have an active warrant, sir.
oh, I know. That's why I came in for this, so I
Okay.
can get my license Monday. I'm not upset.
I'm just explaining to you.
Yeah. I just have a wife and son and a job, so I'm.
Okay. All right. Any other questions, sir? Thank you.
Your Honor,
Yes.
before we go, actually, I just got off the phone with Judge Jackson.
With
He
who?
advised me that for